Hi, PerspectaWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, February 4th. A chilly morning here in the Mid-Atlantic region, some patchy fog around, and some slick spots and some roadway surfaces as temperatures in many suburban locations this morning are at or below freezing to go along with the very damp conditions. It'll turn much milder this afternoon, however, and today and tomorrow will be very mild days, especially compared to last week. High temperatures in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, for example, in the 50s this afternoon, and 60 plus degrees possible on Tuesday afternoon. It turns colder again on Wednesday, a seasonably cold day, and then some rain takes place in the Mid-Atlantic region on Wednesday night, late in the day Wednesday or Wednesday night. It could be just cold enough in the northern Mid-Atlantic for some ice pellets to mix in, let's say around the New York City metro region, certainly to the north and west of the New York City metro region late Wednesday evening. There could be some ice pellets mixed in. Then it turns milder on Thursday and Friday. More rain is coming to the I-95 corridor in those days, all ahead of a strong cold front that comes on through late in the day on Friday, setting the stage for a much colder weekend. Well, let's start off by looking at the 5-day total precipitation outlook by NOAA. Just look at the main areas of interest here, the main action over the next 5 days. Certainly, California continues to be hit, as well as the rest of the western U.S. A lot of this in the higher elevation region will be in the form of snow, and the Sierra Nevada is just getting absolutely pounded with snow. This particular storm could produce anywhere from 5 to 10 feet of additional snow in the Sierra Nevadas. They've been inundated with snow over the last several weeks, and some significant rain along the coastal region. Again, this is over the next 5 days, a major precipitation event upcoming over the upper part of the Ohio Valley and the Midwest here. Some rain in the northeastern U.S. A lot of that comes during the second half of the work week. Well, here's a look at the current surface map. Several features I want to point out. First of all, kind of an interesting system along the Outer Banks in the eastern part of North Carolina. That's heading away today, but it turned out to be kind of a mini nor'easter for eastern North Carolina. Again, that's moving away. Not much going on right here in the Mid-Atlantic region. A lot of calm conditions that allowed for some radiational cooling and some patchy fog developed, leading the way to some slick road conditions in some suburban locations because temperatures are at or below freezing. Some snow today up across the northern plains. This is moving off to the north and east. Meanwhile, lots of storminess out in the west. California's been hit by a lot of rain and snow in the higher elevations, specifically the Sierra Nevada, pounded by snow with this particular stormy pattern here over the last several days, up to 10 feet of snow on top of what they've already received over the past several weeks or so. Meanwhile, another thing I want to point out, notice this flow of air. This is the milder trend headed into the eastern U.S. today. And again, temperatures this afternoon well up in the 50s in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, perhaps 60 plus degrees on Tuesday, probably the warmest day of the week on Tuesday. And then Wednesday turns out to be the coldest day of the work week. But then we get milder again on Thursday and Friday here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, let's walk through last night's 6Z version of the GFS model run over the next several days. Starting off here early Monday morning, again we had kind of a mini nor'easter for eastern North Carolina. That slowly moves away. Not much going on in terms of precipitation in the Mid-Atlantic region today. Again, it becomes much milder this afternoon after early morning patchy fog. A lot of snow up across the northern plains and the Sierra Nevada, getting pounded here with rain along the coast. Let's now move forward here over the next several days here, and we have this weak frontal system that will slide through the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast U.S. tonight, providing a few showers. It kind of tends to fall apart. Can be a couple of showers in the overnight hours in the I-95 corridor region, certainly across interior northeastern U.S. Still a lot of snow out in the western U.S. in the higher elevation regions, and rain along the coastal sections. Here we are Tuesday morning, and once the early morning clouds dissipate, we should have partly sunny skies in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, and temperatures could surpass 60 degrees on Tuesday afternoon in some areas. But look to the north and west here. This is midday Tuesday. High pressure here across southeastern Canada, and it heads right into southeastern Canada, and that will usher in colder air down the coastline for the day on Wednesday. Here we get to Wednesday morning. Always have to be concerned whenever there's high pressure to the north this time of the year. We get back to a seasonal chill on Wednesday. High temperatures much closer to seasonal norms on Wednesday, perhaps low to mid 40s in many spots. And then we have that Midwestern system that will dump a lot of precipitation out over the Ohio Valley and the Midwest, and it looks like it'll spread some rain into the Mid-Atlantic region on Wednesday night. And again, it could be just cold enough to the north and west of New York City, for example, Wednesday evening for some ice pellets to mix in with this rain. That then moves on by, and we get a little bit milder again on Thursday. Chance of showers. The main action on Thursday will be out over the Ohio Valley, and that then moves into the eastern U.S. ahead of a strong frontal system. Here we are by Friday morning, a strong cold front pressing into the eastern U.S. from the northwest to the southeast, even some snow on the backside of that cold front. We'll have some showers. Breeze will kick up on Friday. Doesn't look like a heavy rain event. It tends to wash out a little bit by the time that strong cold front reaches the I-95 corridor region. Here we are Friday afternoon. A lot of cold air moving over the Great Lakes during the day on Friday, and all of that moves into the Mid-Atlantic region. This is the Saturday morning forecast map. Certainly much colder Saturday than it will be on Friday. We're setting up for a cold weekend here in the Mid-Atlantic region. And then we'll have to watch a system that could throw some precipitation, perhaps even frozen precipitation, our way here in the Mid-Atlantic region come Sunday night, early Monday time frame. But for the next several days, a big warm-up today and tomorrow. Back to a day of seasonal chill in the Mid-Atlantic region on Wednesday. Then milder again on Thursday and Friday with some rain ahead of that strong cold front that will usher in much colder air for the upcoming weekend. That's it for now. For PerspectaWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.